Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. We're here on part number 2. Last time we went through all of the good old tutorial stuff to get the game started. We got ourselves our somewhat okay starter now that I really thought about it with Slugma, because it has Yawn and that is good for catching. We also then went to Route 2, not Route 1, because there was no Pokemon on Route 1, and we got ourselves this beautiful Frillish Pringles, who does give us a little bit of type coverage. But overall, this is definitely not the ideal start for a playthrough. We are lacking a little bit of power, as both of our randomized Pokemon so far have been babies. So, hopefully, we can go into Sandstone Forest today, get ourselves something mid-stage at least would be lovely, but I would like something fully evolved, of course. Who wouldn't? But, guys, before I do anything else, I would like to say that for the first time in 3 months, I was productive in my room, and boom, I actually have a new poster put up. It took me from Christmas till today to get this in place, but you know what? We have a new poster. There is new background scenery. It's not happening again for a while. that is one of the 2 posters that I got for Christmas that has now been put up, but hey, progress. So let's go ahead and progress in the game as well. I just wanted to show it off because, you know, look, it doesn't happen often. That's genuinely the main reason. Now, I am wondering if maybe I should have trained up Frillish. We can probably switch train Frillish off of the first trainer, right? How risky is this? This is very risky. On the one hand, the 2 Pokemon that we have, right, they cover each other very well, being Water type and Fire type, because Fire is weak to Rock, Ground, and Water. And Water resists Water and is super effective against Rock and Ground. So it kind of covers our Fire typing in Slugma. However, Frillish is level 3 and doesn't have a lot of moves. And also, a fully evolved neutral, like, Dark type would destroy us, for example. So I sure hope that I'm not goofing us this early into the playthrough. See, what some people do is they, like, pre-record. I think this is fine. They pre-record, like, a couple of episodes to get started, and then they start uploading once they know that they're, like, on a run. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I should do that, but I don't. I don't think Mienfoo can hit me. Is this silly? I don't know what Dark-type move a Mienfoo would have to be super effective against me, and I don't know what move it would have other than fighting and normal-type moves. What does a Mienfoo learn? It learns Horse Palm, Pound. Mienshao gets U-turn and knock off and high jump kick because I know it's competitive set, but I don't think Mienfoo can hit me because it doesn't get, like, a suit or anything. Not at level 5 at least. I think we're fine. Meditate. That is scary. I don't like that. Don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like how little damage that did as well. Double meditate. Okay. On the one hand, double meditate is good because we haven't been hit, and that makes me think that it has normal or fighting type moves. On the other hand, if it does have something that hits me, we're going to lose Pringles. I don't know if I'm okay with this. I think at this point, we are fully committed to staying in with Pringles, because if we go into Slugma, if it has a fighting type move, Slugma then gets one-shot. So, I mean, we are locked in with still Meditate. Okay, it's going to make my heart stop every single time. I should have just led with Slugma, I think, and then had Frillish as the swap-in. That would have probably been the smarter way around. But I was like, hey, it'll be something that Slugma can just KO nice and easily. Ha ha ha. Ha. 5 Meditates. I'm just going to assume it has nothing to hit me at this point. I think we're fine. Also, this bubble might KO. Level 3 taking down a level 5 this early into a randomizer, huh? Risky. It's certainly risky, but it did pay off. I don't want to deal with anything like that again, though. I'm just gonna put Slugma in front. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I did not enjoy a single moment of that. I don't even know what attack it had, because it never went for it. It only used Meditate. I'm gonna assume it only used Meditate because of the fact that it didn't have a move to affect me, but I actually don't know for sure. Santaloon Forest, which, for anyone that doesn't know, this forest is actually Viridian Forest. I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay by you. I think she heals my team. Wise glasses. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of good on both of my Pokemon. Modest Nature, Slugma, and Quiet Nature, Frillish. Both of these really want Wise Glasses. I can't go with the fact that these natures are so good. I guess I'm going to put it onto Slugma, as Slugma is going to be carrying me a little bit more in the early game. And we will just keep the Chesto Berry as a way to heal Sleep if we need to. But yeah, as I was saying, Sandaloon Forest is actually just Viridian Forest. The layout is almost identical. There is like an item placed slightly different and a couple of trees missing, but like even the grass placement for the most part is exactly the same. This is our encounter for Sandaloon Forest. Elgium. That's not fully evolved and it's level 2. Okay. Right. There is a positive here, and that is this should be very easy to catch. Okay? That is a positive. I did also get notified in the first episode that there are a lot of Pokemon in this game that are 100% catch rates. For example, the Xerneas Legendary will be a 100% catch rate Pokemon when we get there. And I think the Pidgey initially was as well, but like, I don't know about every single one because it's been a long time since I have played through Pokemon X and Y. It has been a long, long time. So I don't remember exactly every single Pokemon that's 100% catch rate, but I am aware of the Xerneas one, and I feel like that's the very important one. Elgium was added to the Pokedex. Uses its strong psychic power to squeeze its opponent's brain, causing unendurable headaches. It's kind of messed up. We are going to give it a nickname. I'm going to call you Onigiri, and that's the first thing that popped into my head. So, we are going with a food theme for our naming scheme. I'll heal your Pokemon whenever you want me to. Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah. Yeah, I love having a free Pokemon Center follow me around. A Maranga Berry, I don't know what that is. I straight up don't know what that is. This berry will increase the holder's special defense if it's hit with a special move. That's not a bad berry, actually. That has use. I can't believe I've, like, never seen that. But that has use. We get a Poison Barb as well. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I would have liked to have a fully evolved Pokemon, but again, at least it's something that we could catch easily. I would have preferred the Curlier, that's for sure. I would have certainly preferred the Curlier. It wouldn't have been close, because Curlier in this game, Fairy types. Fairy types. Couldn't get away. Uh-oh. No, thank you. Okay, alright. We have some pretty slow Pokemon as well, as that might cause a couple of issues if we ever need to run away from something super dangerous, like, I don't want to say a Pokemon because I might will it into existence, but like, imagine if we encountered a Suicune or something. Let's hope that I didn't just, get anything to happen. There's no item over there. Yeah, a couple item placements are different, but this is very Viridian Forest-esque. These guys are just battling. That is fine. I'm gonna keep Slugma in front for the time being. I'm just gonna power level our one Pokemon, which is definitely not how you should play, but that is what I'm gonna do. Oh, you're gonna get me an item, right, Shauna? Give me a free goodie. Look what I found, Gooper. Such a good name. I'll give it to you. I love puzzles, so I watch everything more closely than you might think. Paralyzed Heal. Is that what she normally gives? I feel like that's what she normally gives. I think that's normal. Alright. Let's get into this, shall we? Come on, Scatterbug, let's powder this punk. Please don't. Okay. That's it. That's the run. There it is. The run's over. It's all over. It was good while it lasted. It's all over now. Oh no, it is level 3. It's level 3. Ooh. Ember is neutral, at least. Dragon Breath. It outspeeds me at level 3. We didn't get paralyzed. We do have a paralyzed heal. Okay, no burn, unfortunate. We're gonna go for another Ember, of course, because why wouldn't we? We're gonna need to potion after this one, because we are in crit range. And high roll range as well, actually. So it's time to start breaking out the potions against this level 3 Dialga. I might need to train up my backup. I might need to actually take a moment to get Onigiri and Relish level 5 or something. That might be something we need to do. I don't love the idea of having to, like, level up in Gen 6, because Gen 6 was obviously the EXP share beginnings of shared EXP being kind of crazy OP and everything getting to a very high level. I don't really want everyone to be super over-leveled, but that's not something we have to worry about at this moment. But we do take out the Dialga. It's good experience, at least. It is good experience, at least. Scary, but good experience. Thankfully, it didn't have any, like, ancient power stuff. That's a little bit later into its moveset. And Caracosta. This trainer stinks. Uh-oh. I almost want to stay in and try and use Smog to get it poisoned before I go into Pringles. So I'm afraid of it having Rock Throw. If it just has Water-type moves, I think Pringles is fine, as it has Water Absorb. However, it might have Rock Throw. Either way, I think we're not risking Slugma getting hit by a Water-type move. Or a Rock-type move. It is only level 3 as well. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We have neutral bubbles. I wish I had the Wise Glasses on Frillish right now. That damage is okay. Withdraw is fine. Withdraw is fine until rollout. That's Defense Curl. I'm thinking of Defense Curl. Withdraw is fine. Withdraw is fine. There's nothing wrong with Withdraw. Defense Curl rollout would be scary, but that's not what we're dealing with. Just Withdraw. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everyone relax. We're nice and relaxed. We're having a good time. We're in knockoff Viridian Forest, and everyone is chilling, okay? I'm so relaxed. We're going to start question of the day. That's right, because I'm going to remember to do this every single time, hopefully. We'll see. But this is bringing back a lot of nostalgia. Oh, sure, now you learn Absorb. That would have been useful before. This area does bring back a lot of nostalgia, and this game is also probably nostalgia for a lot of people at this point, because this game is over 10 years old, which, saying that, makes me feel old, but here we are. So, my question of the day is, what was your first Pokemon game? Pretty simple question. For me, it was Pokemon Red, and the story behind it, for anyone that wants to give the story behind it, I would love to know. But my story behind it is, I had a friend who would not shut up about Pokemon Red. All he did was play Pokemon Red. I had not played Pokemon, I had not heard of Pokemon at this point in my life, because I was 4. Right? I was 4 years old. And Pokemon Red was going around, it was getting popular in, you know, English countries. I can't run from this crown. Hold the story. Hold the story. Story's on hold. Story's on hold. Cranidos, stop. Cease. Cease. I was a little bit too focused, and I was not. I assume I got layered and then headbutt crit. Yikes. Yikes. I would like to be healed, because that scared me. We're having a rough start to this randomizer, for sure. But he gave me his Pokemon Red copy. So I tried it for the first time there, and I ended up sinking way too many hours into Pokemon Red, to the point where, hi, I'm still playing Pokemon every day here today. So my first introduction was Pokemon Red. I'm curious how many other people are still, like, OGs. And I'm curious how many people started with, like, even Gen 6. Like, I would be very interested to know if anyone started with Gen 6. Did Serena just say she wanted to battle? Is that something that I can afford to do? I did turn on important trainers having an extra Pokemon. Serena is 100% going to be classified as an important trainer, right? I don't think Shauna was, or maybe it was just because it was the starter battle that they didn't add one. Serena probably will be. I am going to lead with... I kind of want to lead with Elgium so it gets some XP, but that feels so silly. I'm going to lead with Pringles. Let's see how this goes. Here you go. Oh, that's an item. Oh, I thought she said Pokemon Battle. Oh. Oh. I goofed. It's fine. Alright, for this one, we're gonna send out Elgium. Everyone needs XP. We gotta switch train at some point. The Pokemon are in for a shock. Because you would normally have like a Pikachu or something. That's fine. I'm not getting shocked because you're gonna have something trash. Elite Trainer Thomas sends out Huntail. It's okay. It's okay. We have Absorb on Frillish. We are A-okay. We are fine. We are fine. We are fine. Everyone, nice and relaxed. Relaxed, okay? Everything is great and wonderful. Whirlpool, get water absorbed, idiot. Actual idiot. Get absorbed, idiot. Absorb's base power is pretty garbage. Yeah, okay. But as long as it's using Whirlpool, I don't see an issue. I think my team is amazing, actually. I think I might have the best team to take down the Elite Four and Champion at the end of the game. Just this. Just these three. I don't think I'll need any more. The copium that I am huffing right now is insane, by the way. I am struggling internally with the fact that we have an Elgium on our team. It is not a Pokemon that I have ever thought, hey, I'm gonna use them. That is just not something that has happened. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see. I am very nervous, though. 181 XP does get us level 7, which is nice. And Onigiri gets 180 XP as well. Can you learn some good moves? Growl, okay. We know it has Confusion already. I didn't check its nature or anything like that. I just accepted it was an Elgium and just rid it off to the wayside without looking at it anymore. But we should probably look at it, huh? It is a... oh, it's a Brave Nature. Oh. Oh. On the one hand... at least its speed was garbage to begin with, so it's not like it's dropping its special attack, which is actually an important stat, and it's not like it's dropping any of its defenses. However, it does boost a completely useless stat. So, it's not a good nature, but honestly, it's not too far off of just being neutral, because its stats are fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is she not healing me anymore? Is it because I'm full health? Probably because I'm full health, right? Probably. The best part about Pokemon battles is they can happen anytime with anyone, anywhere. Elite Trainer Stacy. Okay, so we're just dealing with Elite Trainers over here. That is fine. Lickitung. Can Lickitung hit me? Does Lickitung have Lick early in this game? I'm going to find out. What if it wraps me and I'm stuck in? It's level 2. I can beat a level 2 with an Elgium, right? I can. Lickitung doesn't have good stats. Oh, that's good damage. It does have Lick. Honestly, how it should be. It should have Lick that early. Lickitung's tongue, by the way, is 7 feet long. Because in that video I did where I talked about fighting every Pokemon, that was one of the stats that I actually looked up midway through recording. I also looked up the fact that Dratini was 6 feet long, because that's terrifying. I guess that's from like head to toe, because it's a snake rather than just its height. But, yeah, Lickitung's tongue is 7 feet long. Do with that information what you will. I don't know what I mean by that, but still, do with that information whatever you want. In terms of my perspective, I was thinking about fighting it at the time, and I think I immediately just said, hey, there's no way I could fight that, because I couldn't get close to it. You can't go toe-to-toe with a Lickitung's 7-foot tongue. You will just get squeezed like a Cobra, and that will be it. Alright, Elgium, level 6 is nice and leveled. Back to healing. I will heal every opportunity I can because our team is garbage, and if I see another Dialga, I will cry. Ooh. That, while it's not as crazy as picking up like a Choice Band or anything like that, or a Choice Specs for us right now, it is still very good. Because that gets us early game money. That's just great. That's just great. Okay. You know what? Item pickups right now, incredible. Pokemon, not so incredible. But item pickups, incredible. I am going to take the white glasses off of you, and I'm going to actually put them on Onigiri, because it's literally the only thing it will do is use confusion. It doesn't have any other kind of utility, so we may as well give it damage. Leftovers, I feel like, will be better on Slugma. I'm pretty sure Frillish is a more defensive Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But Frillish can heal with Water Absorb in some situations. Very, very rare, but it can, technically. So we'll deal with that. And we are through, not Viridian Forest. Sandstone Forest, that's what it's called. So you're the first to arrive. Looks like my new neighbor is someone with a lot of potential. The squad. I love Tierno. He's such a goofy guy. He's the real goober of the group. The way Pokemon move, it's just incredible. I want to show off some of that spirit when I dance. Tierno. Did you think about something besides how Pokemon move for once? Nope. He sure won't. He's got a one-track mind and he's here to boogie. We're all here. Let's go to Sandaloon City. I don't think there is an encounter in Sandaloon City. But this is Route 3, and that's a new encounter. What are you all going to do? Why, look for Pokemon, of course. The professor did ask us to complete the Pokedex after all. And furthermore, different Pokemon prefer living in different places. But in another way, it's a chance to find different Pokemon than the ones in the forest. I'll bet different Pokemon will use different moves. Be careful, someone calm him down. He's onto something. I sure want to see lots of moves. What are you going to do, Serena? I'm going to go challenge Sandaloon City's gym and challenge the gym leader. See, Pokemon trainers find out how good they really are by challenging the leaders in Pokemon gyms. Wow, you sure know a lot. This mom and dad taught me so much. Here, I have something for you guys. Adventure rules. I wrote down 10 different tips every trainer should know. I don't remember what is actually in this booklet. I actually kind of want to read it. I don't know what's in these. If you're puzzled about something, try looking in these rules. Okay, this is great. I'm going to spend some time getting to know my little Froakie. What are you going to do, Goover? It's going to make me laugh every time I see it. I'm going to get my encounter after I read the Adventures rulebook, because that's apparently something. What is this? Open to the Adventure rules. Open the menu. Oh. Oh, it's these. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's not that important. What we are going to do is we're going to put Slugma in front because there's Yawn. And we are going to get ourselves a Route 3 encounter because our starter was obviously our starter. We can see where we caught things. We have Sandstone Forest and the other route was Route 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Why am I double checking this so early? I don't know. But our Route 3 encounter is going to be fully evolved, be fully evolved, be fully evolved, be fully evolved. It is fully evolved, I guess. I guess it's fully evolved, but man, we're really being loose on that term, aren't we? We're going with a level 5 Beautifly. I could nearly fully evolve that myself if it was a Wurmple. Okay. I got what I asked for. I can't complain. I will not complain. I asked for a fully evolved Pokemon, and they provided. It is also a different type to the Pokemon that we have right now. We now have something that can potentially fight a dark type. Look at that. There are so many positives in front of me right here. It's incredible. It's incredible. We are going to lose some Pokemon in this Nuzlocke, by the way. We are going to lose some Pokemon. I can't imagine this catches. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to use Ember because I want to weaken it, but I also don't want to burn it when I'm trying to sleep it. We could also hit it with a Smog and see how much that does while it's asleep. I'm not afraid of it hurting me because it should only have, like, Absorb. And it should definitely be asleep for this turn, so we can go for a Smog. Do a tiny bit of damage. Sleep is definitely the most important part of catching it. So it being asleep will be a huge multiplier. And we do have a lot of Pokeballs because we do get given a lot by Serena early, and we also bought quite a few. So we should be able to catch this without too much of an issue. It might just take a few balls. Never mind, it's going to be pretty easy. Okay, nice. We get ourselves our Beautifly, our nice, fully evolved Beautifly. Yep. I am curious what else we could have caught. And it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit to do. The Butterfly Pokemon, are we just going to call you Butter? It's very on the nose. That name is very on the nose. You're just being called Butter. This is the lamest name. I apologize for how lame this name is. If anyone could go into the comments and leave me like really weird, unique sounding foods from like different cultures, that would be great because all I eat is chicken. I eat chicken and chips every single day. I have a problem. But I don't know many foods. So if anyone could just leave me like some really wacky food names, that would actually be appreciated. This is a naughty natured beautifly. Again, not a good nature. Would have preferred the opposite because we're not going to be using our physical attack stat. And it only has Absorb. I think it will get Gust at level 10. But at the moment, it only has Absorb. Alright. Onigiri in front because it is the lowest level of the Pokemon that I am willing to use right now. And let's continue through these trainers, shall we? Oh boy. I want to look in the grass. I do. I want to look in the grass, and I want to see what other Pokemon we could have caught, because I'm curious. However, I am aware that that is a terrible thing to do, because if I go into that grass and I see, like, an Entei, I will just be sad. That's all that will happen. I will just be sad. There will be no, oh, look at this great Pokemon. I'll just be sad that we don't have it. Do I think I would have been able to catch it? Probably not. Not with, you know, 20 normal Pokeballs, but I would have preferred the opportunity to try and catch an Entei than I would take the guaranteed on the Beautifly right now. But oh well. Oh well. Onigiri does it level 7. Do you get any new moves? Nope. I do not know its level up moveset. Kyurem, huh? Kyurem. We're gonna fight a Kyurem. Okay. Dialga and now Kyurem. Is Ember our best bet? Ember might be our best bet. I think Ember is our best bet. It's neutral at least. I haven't mentioned this to this point, but normally I do also implement a Dragon Rage clause. I don't know if Kyurem... That's terrifying. I don't know if Kyurem can learn Dragon Rage, but if it starts using Dragon Rage, I have no real way of winning. So I do like to implement a clause where Dragon Rage is considered to be not counted. Kind of like early Shedinja with Wonder Guard before you get a move that can actually hit it. Like if we fight a Shedinja at this point, we have Ember, so there is no using that clause, but it doesn't have Dragon Rage, right? I mean, Icy Wind is fine. That's not going to do much damage at all, and our speed being dropped does not matter in the slightest. That was better damage than I was expecting. Yeah, as soon as we hit 41 HP is when I like to, like, remove that clause. I don't think I've had to really implement that clause much in the past, but I did want to mention it just in case. I don't know if I mentioned it in the first episode or not. I probably didn't, because I tend to forget things. We get an important crit. That's all I care about. Nice. 270 XP is good XP. I think the gym leader will have a level 12 Vivillon, as well as 2 other Pokemon, because obviously added extra important trainers get 1 more Pokemon thing. So I would like to make sure that our team is level 11 to 12, preferably, before we do that. We're still pretty healthy, so we should be able to go straight into another battle. And we should hopefully be able to get to the town as well before we wrap things up. Gran Bull. Does that have Bite early? A level 5 Gran Bull actually might be able to bonk an Elgium if it has Bite. It might just have Tackle or whatever, but I'm not going to take the risk. Charm. Oh. I've been charmed. Gran Bull, you look fantastic today. Okay, Leftovers Recovery is lovely. We just click Ember. Smog would be super effective because for some reason this thing is a fairy, but I'm just going to use Ember because it's fine. Charm me and then shake the booty at me? What is this Gran Bull trying to do? Can we not? I appreciate the more Leftovers Recovery though. That's great. And this Ember might KO? It does KO. Nice. Got the same roll. No low rolls here. Gran Bull goes down. Nuts gets more XP. Nuts is level 10 already, which is great. Get a move at level 10. Rock Throw. That is coverage. I will take it. Not that crazy, but it is coverage. Onigiri learned Heal Block. The gym leader would have a potion she would use. If we could Heal Block that. I'm not doing that. Oh. Coming through. Alright, and we have made it to Santa Lune City. Okay, okay. There were some positives to this episode. There were certainly some negatives, encounters. But there were some positives as well. Is there? Oh. Okay, I don't think there's an encounter in Santaloon City. There is Route 22 up there. This does not lead to a new route. I have to remind myself of this game a little bit. And I can't go through here until I have the badge because you want me to go and see the gym leader, right? Yeah, okay. So we can go get ourselves an encounter on Route 22 to start off next episode. And then I guess we're going to try and get ourselves into the gym probably by the end of the episode. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, give a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,